you beautiful scumbags, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to the Journeyman. It's episode 56 today. Things are going all right on the save now. We've got a massive game in the Champions League. It's the final game of the group stage, and if we win it, we still might not qualify, because even if we win this last game, Porto still have a chance to beat City and finish above us. So before I update you on the league and see how we're going with that one, I just wanted to quickly show you what we're dealing with today. Basically, City have qualified. They've got top spot by the looks of it, qualifying one. So they've won 3, drawn 1, lost 1. In second place with 1 game to play is Leipzig. That's who we're playing at home today. And in third currently is Porto. And then there's little old us sitting in fourth with 4 points, because we've somehow managed to draw 4 games and lose 1. We're still yet to win a game in the group stage, but if we're going to do it, hopefully today can be the day. What we're working with basically is, if we beat Leipzig, which a win from us is the absolute minimum. There's no chance we can qualify without one, obviously, because 7 points is more than 4 and 5 points is also more than 4. But we need to win, and because I hope I'm right with this, I really do. Because we drew 1-1 with Leipzig, I believe it goes on head-to-head. So we drew last time. If we win today, that'll take us above them, because we'll be on equal points, 7 points, but a better head-to-head. However, as you will have worked out by now, looking at this table, which doesn't really, bring much joy to us, but yeah, Porto have managed to pull some results out of their arse, to be honest. They drew with us and they beat Leipzig last game. Don't know how they pulled out. They were having a terrible campaign. They were only on, obviously, 2 draws, and that was with us. So they'd not got any points against the other 2, and then suddenly pull a win out against Leipzig last game to set them up for a massive game against City, because City have already qualified. Porto can win and qualify themselves. We need City to do us a favour, and then us get the job done against Leipzig. Big task on our hand today, but let's just go quickly update you on the league table before we get into this big game. The game last episode was the 0-0 against Porto. Since then, we've done all right in the league. We went on and won 1-0 against Lille, 3-0 against Montpellier. I'll just absolutely drive through these. 1-1 against Porto in the Champions League. Nancy, we beat 1-0 with Estrati. Then a 0-0 against Bordeaux. Lost 1-0 to City. That was our first defeat of the whole season, that a little 1-0. Up until then, we were undefeated in all competitions. Came back with a good 2-1 against Amiens after being a goal down early on. They pretty luckily got a man sent off, and we were able to come back in that one. Then a 4-0 against Angers. Trincao, Kosic, Cangiano, Gamba, all doing well. And unfortunately, with the Leipzig being such a big game, I did rest a few players. You'll see, we got the likes of, it was a bad defence. We played Charles at centre-half. We had no other options. The rest were absolutely knackered. Yeah, you're looking at him and you're thinking, he is not a centre-half. And he's not, but somehow he's able to play there. He reminds me of Cal Naismith from Wigan, who can play basically all those positions, up front, right wing, right back, anywhere you want. But he's that guy for us. He didn't do too badly, but, he's not a centre-half. And when you're playing players like that, you're always going to struggle, aren't you? And we did, and it was a 1-0 loss, probably deserved. We didn't really show much. At the time, though, I was thinking, what's more important right now? We're doing all right in the league. I'll show you now. We're second. Up until that last game, we were top. Obviously, PSG won their game and we lost, so they've climbed above us. But we're in there, aren't we? We're in with a shout after 17 games. I think that's where we wanted to be, and I'm pleased with how it's going. Mainly this season, I know it's our last chance to beat PSG, and that's what our target is. But to be in touch and distance is a lot better than what we have been in the last previous 2 seasons, where they've just absolutely romped away with it. So we're hanging in there, but needed to rest those players for the huge game, as I've just said, against Leipzig. Let's just go and see what sort of team we can muster together to try and beat these. We're going a little bit more attacking. We've struggled for goals recently, so I'm going to get rid of the halfback. I know he kind of gives us that bit of protection against the back four, and it could cost us today. They could go and absolutely hammer us or beat us, but I feel like, we just got to go for it, haven't we? I'd rather go for it and potentially lose than go for it and end up just drawing or something. Or, not going for it and end up drawing. You know what I mean. So we're bringing in Kosic. He's played the last few games and he's done all right. You know, he's only 5'3". He's only a little wee man, but he's very brave and very brave. Work rate, good technique, and he's done all right recently. So I'm bringing him in the attacking role. Cangiano, Trincao, the usuals on the wings. Gamba's started. He's picked up a little bit of form recently. He's got 6 goals and 10. He's doing a lot better now that he's starting to settle in this team. And now is it controversial? It is pretty controversial because I would never do this. I never even have an attacking playmaker and a deep line playmaker. But today we're going for both Gilmour and Meeson in the deep line playmaker roles. Is this allowed? I know FM Lama has been doing it recently in his save on Board Adventures, and you know I've been one who's never does it. But today I'm bringing it out, see how it goes. They both love it, so I just want them to love it today, basically. Unfortunately, Pellegrini is suspended. He got I don't know how many yellow cards is in Champions League, but he's got too many anyway. So De La Vibora is in. Hopefully he can distract a few of their players with that glorious hair, because he doesn't really do much else, to be honest. He's solid enough, but without being spectacular. Romero, Bangora, and Lucero are the other 3 joining him in defence, and they're the usual, so all should be cool there. With Mere also in goal for us. So, but enough waffling about the team. Let's go and get into this, and fingers crossed we can make it to our first ever European knockout round. That's shocking in itself, but today could be the day. Okay, the lineups are matching. They've obviously seen what we were going for and decided to match that. They've got some decent players. Boone looks dangerous. Campola, I know my scouts were looking at him and were pretty impressed. Yeah, they've got a decent side. This could be a very tough game with us going for it. Okay, we have a chance to move into the qualification spot of a win here, so I'm expecting nothing less. That's putting a bit of pressure on them. We could move into a qualification spot. Let's go for could, because we're seeded 4th in this group, so we were not expected to go out there and qualify. So I don't want to put too much pressure on it. Let's just go for a we could. They listen. You know what? It's the big games. Always got to do this in the big games. A nice calm one. Got faith in you. Motivated. Happy. Let's go do this. The champion. Obviously, a win for Porto knocks both me and Leipzig out. Well, it knocks me out. Depending on this score, Leipzig could still qualify if they win themselves against us. But we can't afford to. Oh, it's a big save from Mere. What a save that is. He has improved us massively from having Rajkovic last year. Just having a keeper who can make a save is really good. Oh, so City have took a good early 2-0 lead against Porto. So that's looking like that is going to knock Porto out. Ooh. They're having some good spells here, Leipzig, though. This is worrying. Not getting a hold of the ball like I'd like us to. And they're going to get it out on this right side here. There's plenty of space. Yep, there he is. Kolev. Deflected back, though. Oh, he can't pick up the ball. And he's got too much space. Oh, he's buried it. You just knew the goal was coming then, didn't you? Like, so obvious. They were having it around the box. And that knocks us below Porto. Would a point get us into 3rd? I keep forgetting that we could actually get the 3rd spot for European. Trincao, for the Euro Cup as well. What's it called? The Europa League? I don't even know what it's called these days, but we really want to qualify for that. Finishing bottom is going to be a disastrous campaign for us again. It's over the top to Gamba. Can he finish? Oh, that was disgusting. Okay, we've not done too badly. Not really created a lot, and that was what I was kind of hoping that we would do more of by having the extra man up there. How's Kosic got on? He's on a 6.8. He's doing okay. Trincao, not really doing great. I'm going to swap Anguiano to an inside forward support. Same for Trincao as a support, and then just have Kosic as attack. Just get him even further forward. Anything else we can do in the tactics? I might try and play it slightly shorter. just to try and get a bit more control in the game. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to try and just get a little bit more control in this next 20 minutes or so. If we're still not winning, it's still going to shit just as it is now. We will have to bring on Romanian Zlatan, save the day again. We rely so much on a man who is 3-star rated by our coaches, sometimes 2.5, depending on who's having a look at him. But he plays above his best all the time, and I believe in him. Oh, Kostic is through. Big chance. Oh, he's finished it. That is nice. That's what we needed. Changed him to attack, and he's got further up the pitch and got into the box, and he's tucked it away nicely, to be fair. Good ball by Gamba, I just want to say. Kostic picked it up, got tackled. Meeson, this is a nice reverse pass by Gamba, though, into Kostic. And he's just put the keeper down and hit it. Fair play. 1-1. That's a big moment. Does that take us? That does take us above Porto. So there's going to be a moment where we look at, do we stick or twist in this? Do we want to go for we've got to go for the Champions League spot, haven't we? Like, what am I talking about? Oh, no, not like this. This looks like a goal. But Meeson, what a man. Trincão's gone early to Gamba. This is your moment. Oh, he's buried it. Okay. That is good. Right. that is good. What a description for what's just happened. Don't have the words because we've just turned this around so quickly. I was not expecting that. Trincão with a lovely ball, and Gamba, he's turned up this second half. That's a very, very good, composed, very technical finish. Right. What we need to do now, though, is chill out a little bit. And I'm going to sacrifice Kostic. I know this is going to be controversial, and you're probably thinking, oh, Matt, you were doing well. You were dominating the game, and now you're changing it around. Well, yeah, but this tactic with the halfback does not concede goals very often. Oh, why have I said that? No. Don't say stuff like that. That is not what you do. We're bringing off Lucero for Gusto. We're going to go for just a standard defensive line. And we're going to time waste tempo down a little bit. Hopefully these changes don't just destroy us now. There it is. Confirmation that if it stays like this, we are going into second place. This is huge. A little bit nervy. Okay, the tactics are working so far. There's no chances. Anguiano's a little bit having a great game. We could bring someone else out there. Lemens, maybe. Yeah, Lemens is... we'll go for a bit of this as wingers on support. Lemens out to the right. He's got absolute jets. 18, agility 18 as well. We can get it out to him and he can just run into the corners. I'll be happy with just running it into the corners. We're still on attacking. I did not notice that. Okay, it was working for us. I bet now that I've changed it to cautious, we're going to go and concede. Are we going to qualify for our first ever knockout? We've done it. What a turnaround. These boys, this group of lads now are special. They pull results out when you need them. 16 shots to 7. In the end, we turned it around that second half. Who got man of the match? Their striker. Okay. Bit harsh, really, considering Gamba got an assist and a goal, but I don't make up the rules, do I? Possession was that a lot to them then? I just want to check this quickly. Yeah, they had massive amounts of possession there, but they didn't do much of it. Once we went down to that formation with the halfback, it kills games off. It kills games off sometimes for us when we're trying to score, but in games like that, when we need to hold on, it properly kills the game off. Passionate, brilliantly to come back. That is amazing. We've finally done it. Finally qualified for the next round of the Champions League. That feels good. There it is. Okay, let me see if I can check when the next qualifying round is drawn. What are we in? We're in first knockout round. Draw date is the 13th of December. Okay. Right, I'll do a little bit of the old time travel to the 13th of December and we'll see who we've got in the next round. Such a classic. From jubilation of getting through in that group stage, tough group stage, may I add, to going and bottling a league game with a Champions League hangover. PSG set the marker with a 7-0 win. And all we had to do was beat bloody Dijon. Just beat a mustard. That's all we needed to do. And yeah, we had so many chances and just couldn't score. What was the stats in the end? 25 shots, 11 on target, not probably good enough. And yeah, they did all right, but we really put the pressure on towards the end and just didn't have enough. So unfortunately, after seeing us qualify from that group stage, we've now dropped some points on PSG. I was just going on about how good it was that we were keeping up with them. But no, we're 5 points behind. Okay, it's not all gloom and doom yet, but having them drop many more points than this is... I just can't see it coming. They're an unstoppable force. But we've got the Champions League draw today. I've actually not missed it this time. I think this is the first time I've ever even caught it on camera. So you know what? This is a little bit of a treat, if anything. Right, let's just we'll do them individually. So first up, Valencia would have them. No, City get them. Okay. Barcelona. No, thank you. Liverpool. Ooh, good tie. Chelsea. Nope. I don't think there's anyone I'm going to want here, by the way. Home tie for us first. Against, who do we want here? Okay, we've got Arsenal, Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, Atletico, Inter. I'm going to go for Inter. I'll take an Inter. Inter. Oh, he's called it. Will I take it Inter? Let's see how they're doing. Okay, they're top of Serie A. Oh, be careful what you wish for, eh? Be careful what you wish for. How have they done previously? Okay, they finished 4th last year. Maybe and then they won the league before that. Okay, they must have some good players. Just we'll have a quick look. I know I'm dragging this on a bit. Yeah, he's good. I actually really wanted to buy him off them, but they wanted like 300 million or something daft. But yeah, look how good he is. Guri, amazing. Dele Alli, strange one. Marquise. Oh my god, these have got a really good team. All right. Oh, this is gonna be a tricky one, but we've got our tie. I'm gonna have to come back for that one, aren't I? It's quite a while off. Yeah, we've got the 15th of the 2nd. Do I come back for just the second leg? Yeah, I'll just come back for the second leg. I'll play all these. Hopefully, we have a competitive game against them in the first knockout. Nearly said knockout. In the first knockout round, and then come back for that second leg. Obviously, we're trying to fly through this season because we've still got one more team to go after this one before FM21. But yeah, that's it for this episode. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Appreciate you coming along, watching the video. And if you have enjoyed it, please give it a like and a subscribe if you're new. And I will see you next time for hopefully a good game against Inter Milan with a chance to qualify for the next round. And yeah, that's it for today. See ya.